Hey beautiful, welcome back to another video. Congratulations to Catherine for winning this month's $100 giveaway. If you guys are new and want a chance to win $100 for your nail supplies or just to help during tough times, just subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like the video and comment something down below. I'm always looking out for the comments, and then I will announce the next giveaway. But today we're gonna go in with Gel X nails. Every brand, I think almost every brand has their own what we call Gel X nails, but I'm gonna go in with Kiara Sky's. Okay, and I'm gonna show you step by step how I apply them. So the first thing I do is I etch my tips. The only thing is you want to make sure you're measuring all your tips first, and then you go in and you etch each one individually. And I'm also showing you this gooseneck LED lamp that I got from, I don't remember where I got it from, but I do have it listed on my Amazon storefront. Pretty sure I got it on Amazon, maybe. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, if I've shared it in the past, but I start to forget where I get things, okay? But there is one listed on my Amazon storefront that's just like this one if you're interested. This bit is by Kiara Sky, and then my little dust brush is also, mostly everything in this video is Kiara Sky. So I will have the link and the promo code down in the description box for you. I'm going to be going in with this Pana sanding band. My mandrel bit is from Kiara Sky, but I'm going to use a 180 grit because I want to etch my nails, or my natural nails. You can use a buffer if you'd like. If you don't feel comfortable, like, use a 240 buffer. You really just want to make sure there's texture on your natural nail, because otherwise they'll just pop off. So just etch your nails, get rid of the shine, and also get rid of any dead skin that's attached to your natural nail, which is also known as your cuticle. So that's what I'm going to do with this step. I did show you before that I'm going in with medium stiletto nails, but I am going to be changing them to almond nails because those seem to be extremely popular. Am I saying that right? I feel like, is it almond? It's kind of like salmon or salmon. I don't know. Correct me down in the comments because I feel like I'm not saying that right. But I also want to mention that the system is so easy to use. I love that the bottles are numbered. It's very self-explanatory, so just make sure you are cleansing before you start your prep and your primer, or at least making sure that you're dusting the debris away, and then you start with your steps. So the reason I am doing Gel X is because I did do a poll on my Instagram, and Gel X nails won by I think it was 2%, but it was almost right there, even at least the last time I checked. I did share the results on my stories. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I will leave the link in the description box, or if not, just look up the same thing, Gemelitas_nails, and yeah, check me out there. I do post pictures of the end results of all the videos that I post, and sometimes some personal things too on my stories, just letting you guys know what I love, what I don't like, or actually I don't share what I don't like, I just share what I love. So that's it. But I'm gonna let you guys continue to watch the process, then I'll come back. If you are doing this at home and you are, say, a nail enthusiast, or you just like to do your own nails at home, please keep in mind that you can use a hand file and get the same results. So just get the same grit and you can achieve the same results with a hand file. Okay, just want to make sure you know that. And now I'm going to go in and use prep, which is basically like a dehydrator, and then I'm going to go in with primer, which is step number 2. I also want to add that if you like to give yourself a little manicure, some people aren't comfortable with using the nipper. You don't need to do this. You can use a ball bit and just buff around your cuticle area with dry skin. Just know that there are alternatives, and also that I show you just 2 nails, maybe 1 or 2 nails on my non-dominant hand, so you see how I work on that hand too. I didn't want to put too much of it in there because, you know, I'm trying to make the video not as long and just keep your attention, but at least I am showing you how I do use my non-dominant hand to do my right hand. I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure I said that backwards before. Well, the next step is I'm going to go in with the builder. So I will use the brush and kind of just sweep it off and put most of it up at the top of the tip or the bottom, however you know, some people say bottom, but I say it at the top of the tip. And then I place the top down first and then squeeze down. And then I'm going to go under my lamp and I'm going to cure. Here's the thing. You only need to cure for like 5 seconds, okay? Tops. Just leave it in just for a little bit and do all 5 nails. And then you're going to go into your nail lamp and then cure for the full, you know, the rest of the minute. So this way you're not over curing. You don't want to under cure because you can get an allergic reaction, but just so that it's easier for you, just cure really quickly. And then at the end, make sure you fully cure your nail lamp. I know it's repetitive and I sound like I'm repeating myself, but I want to make sure that you guys know what I'm saying. And the last thing before I let you guys watch the process is if some of the gel seeps up and out around the cuticle area, I do use the nipper to just nip it off once it's cured. And then when you go into file or blend the tip, if you do choose to do that, then you can get the rest of it then. But I just want to let you know, if you see that, that's what it is. All right, so as you saw, I cured all 5 nails at once, and I'm just going to show you a couple nails using my non-dominant hand so you see how I do it. But I also want to talk about how the amount of builder is a hit or miss. You might get used to it as you go with each nail to know how much you need for your nail bed. But just know that sometimes it might not be perfect and it'll seep out from underneath. If you do get it from under, or it seeps out from underneath your nail, you can always file it flush to the tip if that bothers you. I don't know, I'm just trying to think of all of the tips that I could possibly give you with these, or if certain things bother you. So yeah, you can just file it from underneath. And again, if it comes out or seeps out from around the cuticle area, you can just snip it off once it's cured. And you can also just use a bit to blend it. You will see me do that step as well. All right, so these are pre-shaped, but I am going to show you how I turn it into almond. So I go in and I basically file it straight across at the tip, and then I round off that squared edge. And I just do the same thing on all 10 nails, and I measure them, making sure that they're pretty even. I don't like when the thumb is too long or longer than the other nail, so you'll see me measure up against the thumb too, but I'll just let you watch that process and then I'll come back. I forgot to mention that I was using the Tammy Taylor peel and stick file. It's listed on my Amazon storefront, and I'm gonna go back in with the same sanding band. I'm just smoothing everything out basically. I'm trying to go around the cuticle and make sure everything is blended nicely. Since I am going in with chrome, I was doing my best to perfect how the nail looks. Like I wanted it to look really smooth, since my last nail set I was being hard on myself, and chrome isn't forgiving. It really isn't. But if you use matte, let me tell you. And okay, so I ended up doing a full chrome or matte chrome look, and the reason why I just kept them that way is because I really loved how the matte toned it down and it had like a different look to it. I don't know. I loved it. I hope you love it too. Honestly, it's like a clean classic look to me, I think. I don't know. But you guys let me know what you think. Oh, I am going in. Once I felt like the sanding band wasn't blending it well enough for me, like if there's too much gel up by the cuticle area, you can go in with this Slim Barrel Panna bit. I do have that listed on my Amazon storefront as well if you're curious. I love the slim barrels because they're so much easier to work with in my opinion. But if you're interested, you know where to get it. So I'm just going to go around the cuticle area, and this goes around really nicely. You have to be really careful because it's sharp. It's not a safety bit, so just be really careful. That's why I wasn't sure if I should share this part, but you could still go in with just the sanding band or hand file if you have one and get the same result, you guys. So I'm going to go through and just continue to use my e-file. I only use this bit where I see fit, and then I go in with the sanding band, and then I smooth everything out with the buffer, and then I cleanse my nails and get ready for gel polish application. So I'll let you guys watch that whole process. And again, if you guys have questions, please feel free to ask. I'm always paying attention to the comments as best as I can, and you notice that on all of my videos. Almost all of my videos, I am paying attention to comments all the time. I have my notifications on, so if I'm out, I'm answering. If I'm running errands, I'm answering when I have a chance. If I'm drinking coffee, I'm answering. If I'm waiting at the doctor's office, I'm answering. If I'm waiting in the line to pick up the kids at school, I'm answering comments. Okay, I just went off on a tangent, but I just want to let you know, please feel free to ask. And if I can, I'll answer your question. All right, so now I go in and I cleanse. I'm going in with Kiara Sky's. I think this is this lavender? or cheeky. I just showed it, but I missed it. I'm sorry. And I go in and I do my thumb first, and then the other 4 nails. I think I cure for like 30 seconds, and then I go in with the chrome and I use my finger. I feel like that's the best way. I've tried other ways. So I use my finger and I just rub it on there, and then I go in with NotPolish's matte top coat, which I actually really like. It's so smooth. So I'm going to leave their link in the description box, and I do have a promo code with them. I'm pretty sure I do. And then I show you the end result. That's it. I was going to go in with more nail art, but I loved how it turned out the way it was. Just sometimes simple is the way to go. And, you know, I do a lot of like different things. So I felt like this simple classic look would be perfect. So let me know what you guys think of the end result. Congratulations to Catherine. Thank you all for your love and support, for entering the giveaways, for being here, for showing me love and support. I'm telling you, I'm just really grateful. I always will be. I love you. Don't give up on learning. Trust the process. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. My tiny baby nails.